Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. Some of us got some meaningful rainfall last night, but region wide, very, very few of us comparatively. But chances will increase as we go throughout the week, with I think the biggest push for widespread rainfall possibly coming Thursday night into Friday. So good Tuesday morning to you. Thanks for joining me here on the Weather Spot. We do need rain. Pulled up the drought monitor. Missouri overall faring worse than Kansas, with the top half of Missouri there faring in the abnormally dry category. It gets a little bit worse as you go south. It's just patchy through Kansas, leaning over into the abnormally dry category. So here are radar indicated rain totals last evening off of the Kansas City radar, so we can see that over here in southeast Kansas, a few areas did pick up. This blue will indicate totals over 1 inch, so just a narrow little corridor here south of I-35 west of Lebo that possibly got over 1 inch last night. Very, very hit and miss in east central Kansas, and just about nothing over here in west central Missouri, despite some heavy downpours up here around Belton, headed off towards Greenwood last night before everything ran out of gas. Over to the east, faring a little bit better. Jefferson City, Columbia picking up on those shortwave disturbances last evening as well, but kind of a drop in the bucket. So let's look at our next chances for rainfall. Here is what I was doing, making your forecast this morning using temperature trends to see when the cold front gets here. Expecting a cold front to move in on Wednesday, moving west to east, so makes it pretty easy to see on temperature here that I think things set in. This is about 1 p.m. Wednesday that this front is moving west to east, but diagonally parked. It starts to approach Kansas City here about 1 p.m. on Wednesday. So it is bringing some precipitation with it. Let me go ahead and back that up so that along the front here we can see when that precip starts to work in. And this looks like it's going to be Tuesday night, about 11 p.m. that I see out around Colby to the north and Goodland, stretching down to Garden City and Ulysses. This is where we'll start to look tonight for that cold front to start moving through west to east. So as it does, bringing some showers and thunderstorms with it. As I watch instability, though, keeping in mind this is overnight, just expecting some rumbles of thunder, possibly a few wind gusts, but mostly just heavy downpours moving through with this system. So here we are up to about 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. This will be Wednesday morning. Do expect the front and associated showers and thunderstorms to be parked out here, starting around Clay Center in Kansas to the north, stretching down Salina, down to Hutchinson, picking up Kingman, Kansas. So working its way over toward east central Kansas, west central Missouri. What time does it get here? Looks like I see showers and thunderstorms in Emporia tomorrow afternoon at about 1 p.m., maybe a little bit before that, stretching up, just starting to pick Topeka up. So east central Kansas, popping out over here to Kansas City, I do see a few clustered showers and thunderstorms out ahead of the front. So again, this will be 1 p.m. Wednesday. So predominantly we're talking about an after lunch. This may speed up or slow down within a couple of hours. So we may see a late morning to early afternoon event, but I think we're predominantly talking about an afternoon event for this cold front on Wednesday. So I do see in this morning's data more shower and thunderstorm activity up to the north Kansas City. So this is about 3 p.m., 4 p.m. now on your Wednesday afternoon that I see clustered showers and thunderstorms. We can take a look at instability by this time and see that I do see Cape at least in the 1,500 to 2,000 joules of Cape. So that is enough to make some strong storms. I think this will mostly be noisy, but wouldn't be too surprised to see a special weather statement or perhaps a warning dropping in that area. So we'll keep an eye out. Could go all the way down south too. I do see clusters down here on the Kansas side as well. So we'll be all watching that tomorrow afternoon as we head over into the evening. So that is the first big wave. I do see another reinforcing wave headed out behind that with another disturbance looking to slide in with some low pressure. So another round getting started on Wednesday night over into Thursday out in Kansas. So this afternoon, don't want to leave this off though. It's not all about Wednesday. I do see some pop-ups again in today's data. This will be this afternoon. Let me get over here where I can run that for you. Here we go. So yeah, this is between 5 and 6 p.m. this evening. I do see pop-ups just like we saw last night. And these may go until 9 or 10, just like we saw last night for east central Kansas and west central Missouri again. Not expecting widespread severe weather, but these could be robust little thunderstorms. So just keep a heads up this afternoon. Do expect the predominant severe weather threats to be out to our west, just barely picking up northwest Kansas in the yellow this afternoon, as you can see. So as things work across, not expecting severe weather. Even less to worry about tomorrow, even though there will be some robust thunderstorms in there. Here's the severe weather outlook as of this morning. When that cold front arrives, all of the instability factors just not lining up. So a couple robust storms in there wouldn't be too surprising. However, no widespread severe weather expected with that front. So we'll keep an eye on that. Here is the next big push for rain that I am seeing. This may be Thursday night over into Friday. I do see a low pressure system moving up from the southwest. Watch as this tracks in across southern Kansas there. This will be Thursday afternoon that this gets started. So as we move over into Thursday evening, this is around nightfall here. I do see showers and thunderstorms, but right now, this morning's data clustered all over west central Missouri, picking up state line area there. A little bit heavier down to the south, Oklahoma, and picking up Arkansas as these things move through as well. But honestly, out of this whole week, that looks like the most widespread system might be that one. In the meantime, here are your temperatures over in Kansas today. It's another. We got to make it to Wednesday, so we're gonna hang out in the 90s again today. Almost all of you, some of you in the upper 80s. There's your temperature picture for tomorrow when that cold front starts to move across. What your high temps will be. So out in western Kansas, you're gonna dip below 80, most of you, and then as this moves across, still seeing you guys work down into the mid 80s over there on the Kansas side. Missouri, of course, is going to hang out a little bit longer with those warmer temps. Here's what I see for today: 89 to 90 up in Kansas City, 90 down at the southern edge in Fort Scott and Joplin. Tomorrow, it just doesn't quite reach us in time for those high temps to drop. So still 88 to 90 up in KC tomorrow, 92, 93 still over in mid-Missouri. So that is the picture for the next several days. We're going to be watching for some spotty stuff this afternoon. I will be here watching it with you in case any strong thunderstorms do get together. Any of those clusters pick up on this afternoon's heating, because that is still a factor. And then we'll watch the cold front tomorrow, but not expecting severe weather with that one. So that is what I know on your Tuesday morning. I hope you have an awesome day today. Take care.